I would rather have somebody come with me with a million ideas than have a client come with us and be like, just make us a monster. And I'm like, well, what the fuck do you want? And they're like, something scary. And I'm like, well, that doesn't really narrow it down. Like, what do you want? Like, we got to make this thing. Like, it's not just, we're not Doctor Strange. We can't just pull it out of, ether. We have to actually sculpt and mold and do all this stuff. So, that's one of the beauties of working with Bray is Bray had ideas and concept arts, and he'd send me a picture and be like, hey, I like the I like the skin texture on this picture, I like the teeth on this picture, I love the way this looks, I love the vibe this gives me. And we would just talk and talk and talk, and I'd do some sketches, send them over, he'd be like, yeah, we're kind of getting there, and we bounced everything back and forth. And he was like, well, hey man, I got this tattoo buddy who does this beautiful art. You mind if I, bring him in? I'm like, yeah, man, let's do it. Whatever. I'm not, I'm a team player. I hate people who, want to hog the limelight and it's like, oh, it's all me. I'm like, no, man, there's a whole team of people that went behind all this. So, yeah. And then all of a sudden I got this beautiful piece of art back from Kyle, and I'm like, all right, that's it. That's fucking awesome. Kyle nailed it, knocked it out of the park.